Ladies and gentlemen, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
So real quick, man, how would you prepare for both fighters if you was fighting either one?
I'll get in dog shape, boy. Yeah, I have to get in dog shape because it's going to be a dog fight, bro. It's going to be tough for both of these fighters. You know what I mean? Both of them on their game. You know, mentally they seem to be focused. I know they're in great shape. Biggest fight in recent history, bro, really. And being that both of them in their peak, you know, undefeated, something got to give. It don't look like neither one want to give nothing, so it's going to be a hell of a fight. I can imagine this fight like Hearns Hagler if they really come out there and mean what they say. But I think it's going to be more of a technical fight. It might start out like that, then somebody going to get on the boxing tip. But we'll see how it goes, bro. It could end early, or it could be one of those ebb and flow fights for the whole night. You know what I mean?
With a fighter that switches from orthodox southpaw like Crawford does, do you change the game plan or do you stick to it? Do you come with two things?
You gotta master what you're doing and stick to your game plan no matter what the guy's doing in front of you, whether he's southpaw or right-handed. Same thing apply. You gotta make him miss and you gotta make him pay. I think the fighter that's really more dressed down in defense, I think he's going to win the fight. The person that's really on a defensive tip, meaning like they're trying to make this guy, they're not taking a lot of shots. You know, I think the one with the best defense might have enough to pull this out.
Question: how hard is it for a fighter to stick to their game plan? Like you go into
it's very difficult. It's very difficult when things aren't working. It's so quick to say I need to do something else. I learned that the hard way in the second fight against Eric Harding. If you go back and look at that, he was giving it to me the first 2 or 3 rounds. But because I stuck to my game plan and he got over aggressive, I was able to set him up with a counter shot that ended the fight. But if it would have stuck like that, it would have been a long night. But so you gotta trust the process. You gotta trust the process. A lot of times when things ain't going right, you panic. That's when experience come in at it. You feel me? But these guys gonna go through everything in that fight. You see, they gotta go through it, the other side of it, in order to tell you how it was. But neither one of them really know what they in for Saturday night, because they going in uncharted territory. They never fought a fighter like they fighting each other. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and it took a guy like Roy Jones to bring that shit out of me. You feel me? But I always knew it was in here. It just took that man to bring it out. You see? It take another great fighter in order for you to elevate.
Did he have any excuses? He had no excuses for you.
You think we might see something like that when they come to the middle of the ring? Oh no, we gonna see.
Real quick, not putting a gun to your head, but who would you edge it to? Who would you edge your advantage to?
See, I'm gonna tell you why I'm hard-headed. I always loved Crawford, even before. You feel me? When he was down to 130, I loved him then. So it's kind of hard for me. I'm hard-headed. I don't want to switch sides because I fell in love with Crawford a long time ago for the same reason that I see today. Now he's in with a different challenge. He's in with a tougher guy, more talented, you know, guy who got a will to win, and he's scrapped. The guy got all the belts. And he got an O. You ain't gonna get that O up like that, bro. You feel me? Neither one of them gonna get that O up. If you gonna fight for anything, you gonna fight for that. See, so it's like an unmovable object. Something gotta give. So that's why we gotta tap in by the fight. If you can't get here, I'm gonna be right here. So I'm a fan this weekend, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I love boxing and it shows. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to Saturday night, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Magic Man,
Hopefully we see something as crazy as when y'all saw me ask that man, what's your excuse tonight? You feel me?
I knew you was going to win as soon as you did that.
Hey, but check it out though. I trust the process because it could have ended bad for me.
Yeah.
Did you see
That
something
coulda
that
ended
game
bad
plan
for me.
to know that was going to happen? Did you personally see something as a fighter that knew that was going to
Bruh, I
happen?
went out on faith, knowing that, you feel me, I did everything I was supposed to do, and at the first fight, I thought I was robbed the first fight. I felt like something was taken from me. That's why I told everybody that would listen, it ain't going to the decision. See? One of them could have said that today. I'm knocking this motherfucker out. That's what it is, because I can't let it go to the cards. That was when I went to training camp, that's all I had in my mind. I got to stop it. Because if it went to the cards again, they were going to do the same thing. That's what I thought. So I trained and knocked them out. I ain't have no other choice. I would have never won. They would have never gave it to me. So I had to take it out of their hands.
Yeah.
You feel me? Sometimes you got to do that, bro. So we'll see Saturday night.
Saturday night. Bad. Right on.